Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this is just going to be a writing update, I suppose. Felt like I haven't done one in ages. I mean, I did the sort of update video where I talked about my birth story and how things are going and how I've changed my schedule from twice a week to just once a week on a Saturday, sometimes a Sunday, because my brain is still, well, I say still in baby brain mode. It is going to be for a very long time. But yeah, as a lot of you know, I'm a mum now. I'm a mum and I'm still on maternity leave, and I'm going to be on maternity leave until January because of other holiday reasons and COVID and shielding. So yes, going to be here for a while, although it has gone so quickly. It doesn't feel like 2 months have gone by. Like, she was born on the 10th of March and it's just insane how quickly it's all gone. But she's doing great. She is growing so much and I love her. Don't get me wrong, it is a hard job. It is a hard job, and some days you do just feel like, oh my god, I can't do this. What is wrong with my head? I can't do this. This is so hard. Oh my god. But then she started smiling now, like properly big, like gummy grinning and stuff like that, so it's just so worth it. She just gives you one of those smiles and you're like, I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. So as a result, I took a very long writing break, unintentionally, I'll have you know. I really hope that, I was thinking, hey, I'm on maternity leave, and if I've just given birth, so I'm going to be like sofa bound while I'm healing and stuff like that, because I had to have stitches, and that's a load of fun. If you want to hear all about that, then check out the other video. So I thought, hey, I'm going to be sofa bound, and babies don't do much. They cry, yes, but they cry because they're hungry or they need changing or they're cold or they want attention. So, I can handle those things, and, maybe she can be asleep on me and I'll be typing and all the rest of it. And that is true. That is what has been happening. But those first 3 weeks to a month were so hard, and it was such a shock to the system that I barely even remembered what a laptop was, what words were, let alone writing. That was complete naivety on my side, and I own up to it. And all of you parents out there who are like, yeah, she's having all this wishful thinking, just wait, then yes, you were completely right, and good lord. See, I'm the oldest kid. I have 3 younger siblings, and there's a pretty big age gap. I am the oldest by a bit, and I've had to do loads of babysitting, and every birthday party I was looking after all of the kids. I have worked with children since I was about 16, and at that point you think, I've got handling kids down. I've got handling toddlers down. This is all fine. This is my job. I can do this at home too. And yeah, I probably can. But I had never looked after a newborn 24/7 before. So yeah, it was a lot, and as a result I did take a longer writing break for about a month, which I didn't like, and it did really make me feel anxious and really like horrible inside, like, oh god, I'm going to be losing my touch. If I ever had a touch, I'm going to be losing it. I'm going to be losing routine. I'm going to be losing my writing style. I'm going to be losing this, that and the other. But sometimes you just need that break to adjust to a new routine, and I did take that break, and I did try to be a bit kinder to myself of, you've gone through a massive ordeal, you're now going through a massive change in routine, you have this brand new little human living with you that has no idea what is going on around them, and it is probably freaking them out. You're writing, you don't need to worry about that right now. You're good. And yes, I am good. I mean, I still have my down days, but I'm good. So as a result of that break, I did not take part in April Camp NaNoWriMo, which was a very surreal feeling, because I vlog all of my nano experiences, both camp and regular, and it just felt weird not vlogging during that month. I was just there looking at my phone like, I might need to record something, but I'm not doing anything to record. Baby. But we are getting into more of routine. My baby Verity, Verity, I love the name, and of course I love the name, that is why we chose it. But yeah, as soon as Verity gets into more of a routine, which I think she will by then, I am hoping to take part in Camp NaNoWriMo for June is going to be a very soft Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm not going to be giving myself as big a target as I have in the past. It is just going to be my trial to see if I can get back into writing every day or every other day. It's my trial period, I suppose, of getting back into what I enjoy doing and what I have enjoyed doing for a long time. And I am really looking forward to it, because if I can get that routine, if I can try this next Camp NaNoWriMo, then I feel like I'm going to be so much more prepared and much more capable of handling a routine with child, writing, and all the rest of it. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's not going to be easy. I know it's not going to be easy, but I am really looking forward to it, and I'm glad that I took the break. I'm glad that my body was that exhausted that it made me take a break, because I don't think I would have been able to write anything coherent even if I had forced myself to find the time. So it's been good. It's been a blessing in disguise, because at the time I wasn't happy, but in hindsight I'm like, no, actually that was a good thing to do. Taking a break is a good thing to do. As I've said many a time, I just need to start taking my own advice. I do mostly write at night now, because I think me and my husband sleep in shifts now, because we're trying to get Verity into more of a routine. She is sleeping longer between feeds at night, which is great, but she's still not at a point where both of us can get sleep at the same time with her, so we take it in shifts. So Tom will go to bed at 9:30 and then come out at 2:30 in the morning, for then I will go to bed then and then wake up at 7:30 so that he can get ready for work. He's still working from home, which is great for both of us, because it means that it's less stress in the mornings for him to actually start working, and it's less stress for me because I know that I have that extra support system there if I need it. It's good. So I do end up writing on my shift when she is asleep in her bed and I'm on the settee, and I will just write as much as I can and then try to catch a bit of a nap before her feed, and then the routine starts again. So my writing isn't the most structured at the moment, but it's starting to come back, and I've really missed it. This whole thing has made me really appreciate the time I do have to write. I miss it, and I've missed writing before, but this has made me realise, no, you actually do miss and enjoy writing. This is a good thing, and I have that joy back. I have that little spark of, I really want to get writing, I really want to get writing again, and I haven't had that rush for a while, and it's good, it is really good. But it has a bit of a twist, because I am now hit a massive set of plot holes for Branded 2, which I don't know how to write myself out of. And I'm really annoyed. So I'm not even at a point where I can figure out how to dig myself out of these plot holes. They're just all clustered in this one chapter, and to fix them means going back and forth, and I have no idea how to do that at the moment. So what I've done is that I've sent everything I have so far to my beta readers to see if they can help me out, because I need more than one brain cell at the moment, and they are being absolute stars, and thank you guys, thank you so much. In the process of, handing things out again and having this plot hole issue, I have been able to go back to Branded 1 to go over edits and go over more notes that my beta readers have given me that I just haven't had the time to look at yet, and I'm really making headway in my next draft of that, and I'm really proud of it. It's really coming together, and don't get me wrong, it's annoying having to reread the same stuff over and over and over again and rewrite the same thing in a different way, but the fact that it is coming together and it feels more coherent, I'm really happy about, and yeah, that's good. Also, I have started revisiting an old project that I started writing maybe 4 years ago, something like that. I started it and I enjoyed it and I loved the premise, but I don't know, things just really got bogged down, and it just dwindled away into the back of whatever. Yeah, so it just dwindled away, which wasn't great. However, I don't know, I just had this spark where I was like, hey, I remember this. Oh, if I change this, if I alter that, if I move this chapter around somehow and suddenly I'm writing that again. It's good to jump between editing and revisiting, because now Branded 2 is going to be in safe hands with me not trying to mess with it anymore while people have a look at it. Branded 1 is getting a good dose of my attention, and I'm still keeping that creativity alive somehow by revisiting this old project in a brand new light, and I'm really enjoying it again, and it's coming together so much better than it did the first time I tried it, which, you know, fantastic news all around on that one. And it feels like when I was in school and jumping between writing what I wanted and writing fan fiction as well, I'm just writing what I want, when I want, and it's so much more freeing, and I'm really enjoying it. It's making me appreciate the time I have now, because it is so few and far between with baby, but I'm enjoying it so much more. So, you know, it sucks that I'm still getting to a point where I'm struggling to find the time to write, but I'm also loving the reason why I can't write. I'm loving being a mum, and I'm also able to let my creativity spread wherever I want it to, so I'm not feeling so pressured on myself, and I'm being a little bit nicer to myself, and that is something that I haven't felt in a long time. I haven't felt that lack of pressure in a while when it comes to writing, so yeah, I'm enjoying that. That's a really good feeling to have, and I hope that it stays. I mean, I still hope that I have the focus to actually get projects completed, but the fact that I'm letting myself enjoy them more and not feel so tied down to one thing, it's helping. It really is helping, and I'm loving it. So yeah. I really don't have much else to say. I mean, I'm not really going anywhere. We're still in lockdown. I'm not really doing much, and being a mum is a really, really hard job, but I absolutely love that squishy little human. I absolutely love her. And I do have my down days. I do have a little bit of postnatal depression, I suppose. I haven't been officially diagnosed, but you know, a lot of the symptoms are there, and a few of my friends who have had it are saying that I'm showing some signs, but it's not extreme. It is just, I'll have a full week where I feel great, I feel on top of things, and then I'll have one day where I just feel like, I can't do this, oh my god, you know, like she's got colic, constipation, and reflux at the same time, so, you know, she is the happiest baby. Like, every time you look at her, she has this big gummy grin. She is so happy, but she just has a lot of pain, so she does cry a lot because of this pain, and she's on laxatives and something for the reflux, which was prescribed by the doctor. So, you know, she's on things to help, but she's still in pain, so she still cries from this pain, and you're like, well, I've already given her the medicine, but I still feel like the worst person in the world. Oh my god, why I can't do this, you know, you have those moments, and I do have my down days, but they're so few and far between, and the health visitor and friends and support system and Tom have been absolutely fantastic, and I'm doing great. I really am. I feel really good. It's sad that it's gotten to a point where it feels weird for me to say I feel good, but I do. With writing, I'm reading more books. I'm making great headway in the Goodreads challenge for the year. I feel like I'm getting a routine back. I feel like I'm getting little bits of myself back, and I feel like I'm able to give so much more to Verity as well, and things are coming together. I'm happy, I'm good. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here before I go even more on a ramble, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update of what was happening, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you're doing well, I hope you're staying safe, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, my scribblers.